All right, everyone, here we go. It's the week of the April 17th through the 23rd. It's a week I've been waiting to pull on. I didn't get a chance to do a preview yesterday, but there's not a lot of astrology pulling on the energies this week. Last week was a big week, as you saw from my readings, and the weekly reading even. Last week, you can look at it as the punches that knock someone down on the mat. It knocked you down on the mat for some of you. This week is the week they get up, and we see what someone's made of. Could be you as well. Again, these energies are all affecting you, but I'm pulling on the incoming energy. I have a pre-shuffle here for this reading that opens with a Temperance card. That's proof of that. That is, when it falls there, it's a very strong card of communication. It really is. And I'll show you the sandwich that's there. It's actually a Ten of Cups sandwich. It's pretty nice. And it makes sense. All right. The next big astrological events that are going to be pulling on the energy, as I updated in the Steve's Love Tarot news page in the blog the other day, are around the 29th and 30th of the month when Pluto goes retrograde and the eclipse happens. All right, the eclipse at the end of the month. And that eclipse leads us into, as we learned from my Q2 reading of 2022, May, which opens with a tower and a Six of Wands crossing it. And that's in no small part, I'm sure, because on May 2nd, Venus moves its ass into Aries. And that's a lot of passion. All right, that is a lot of passion. And all the energies I pulled on last week, this past week, I should say, will still be in play for the most part, okay, as far as the North Node influences and things like that. So, that being said, let's take a look at this week, which is rather passive by comparison, but also somebody getting up off the mat after the fireworks display of energy we just pulled on this past week. All right, I'm going to pull one card for each sign. I'm going to clarify everything. You're all stuck in a room together. You're all part of the same cycle. So watch everything. Watch everything that's in your chart, but watch everything. Your story is contained in here. All right, and it tells a story from Aries all the way to Pisces. And I'll have the universe added up at the end. I'm going to use the Witch's deck for the base cards and the Light Seer for the clarifiers. That said, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This is arguably the most powerful reading I pull. That's why I'm glad they're very popular. And again, I always say I'm not a time lord, okay? A week, the universe doesn't know what a week is. It's a human construct, us keeping track of, you know, the spin of the earth around the sun and all that kind of stuff. But it may happen that these are the energies that are here for the immediate future. So that said, it may happen for you this week. For some of you, might have happened last week. For some of you, this might be next week. I can't say, but for most of you, this is what's going on. I got my Ten of Cups sandwich. I got Ten of Cups sandwiched between Temperance and Judgment here in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, that's Judgment. I know there's a moon, but there's an eclipse there a little bit. Yeah. We got an eclipse coming up. And our full moon that I just pulled on the other day, its energy attaches to the eclipse. So that's kind of why that's kind of cool that that's there. Anyway, it's somebody who wants to bring something they've been thinking about into reality. It's somebody who wants a second chance. Somebody who is getting up off the mat, shall we say. And this Temperance card, there's a strong energy around it of you finding out something. It balances energy. Balanced energy for you in the 3D is happiness. There's something here, you will be quite pleased. I got a Nine of Wands and a Page of Cups here, okay? Page of Cups is technically crossing the Nine of Wands, technically. Again, it's that persistent energy. It's that someone who wants to get to that sun and they know they have to open up to get it. With Temperance here and them wanting a second chance and the Ten of Cups, they know they have to open up to get it. I think they do on some level. Let's see. I think a good number of them do. They're getting up off the mat, that's for sure. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's do the week. Give me the Soulmate Cycle Universe. Weekly reading for the week of the 17th through the 23rd of April. Wow. We move into Taurus season. The reason that Venus moving into Aries is kind of cool and why we might open May with a tower, as my second quarter of 2022 reading showed. Venus in Aries is a lot of passion. It's fired up passion. But it's Taurus season at that time, which is grounded energy. So it's a bit of a dichotomy. It's grounded, fiery passion. Anything can happen in that. You know, again, we're opening a reading here for the week of the 17th through the 23rd with a damn Temperance card. That's it. That's angel energy. There's no devil energy present here. And if a devil falls on this table, you can bet it's going to get canceled out. We're ready. Hold on. Okay, I got my shuffle. Yeah. The overall energy of everything that falls on the table, everything, is the Four of Wands. That's amazing. What's crossing it? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone who was holding back could be coming in to bring stability here. Also, for some of you, your person out of fear. Out of fear, they might have fear of breaking down what they thought was stable on their side. Either way, I believe it's somebody who was holding back finally making a decision. I see the Two of Pentacles is bookending the Four of Wands. That's a pretty strong energy of someone making a decision, someone knowing where the stability lies. But all of your people are a little afraid. You know, that comes up in all the readings, especially in the extendeds. They're all nervous for various reasons. As I put it down the middle, everybody's person here is nervous that you might say no, just as a general way to put it. But they all know that you're the Four of Wands. They all want a happy new beginning here. And with this week, with them coming up off the mat, we're going to find out what they're made of. I don't think that fear is enough. Let's get started. Aries, what do we got? Knight of Pentacles. We open our story. We're writing a book. This is page 1. Pisces is page 12. It's a 12-page book. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is stopped at the emotion. Again, you're scary, airy to this person. Your person is afraid. Again, I just got done talking about the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's some fear here. There's some fear here. Because they have to open up. It's like our pre-shuffle said. They know they have to open up. This knight's got to cross the water. He's a Knight of Pentacles. They're used to pentacles. Right? You got to cross the water now. The energy is coming towards you. Let's find out why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aries? Yeah, this is why he's stopped. This is a stopped energy here in this Witch's deck. He's stopped. It's not really moving. The water, the emotion has them stopped. It's crossed by the Five of Swords. Yeah. It's someone who's being short-sighted. Someone who might be thinking that what they've got on their side, I should just hold on to what I've got because it's, you know, it's stable, but it's not. It's someone who's being very short-sighted. They're not paying attention to you over here. They're more afraid of you. They're like, oh, God, I can't get rid of it. But it's a false victory kind of energy of sorts being stopped here because they know, and we got this in a reading this past week too, where I said, you know they're going to do it. You might as well just do it. That's the energy that was around this person, that the universe is screaming at him. He's going to have to cross. Okay? He's going to have to. What's on top? You got Five of Pentacles. Again, they're leaving themselves out in the cold through short-sightedness. Oh, Aries is scary. What might happen? Your person is particularly afraid. Okay? That comes up a lot in your readings. They're particularly afraid. They leave themselves out in the cold. Perhaps some of them have suffered some financial loss on their side. It's possible. And they're afraid to move forward. Or they've been hurt in the past and they're afraid to move forward. That's possible. It's in the energy. But right here, they know they're going to do it, but they're going to... So why not just do it? It's right here. It's the Page of Wands. It's almost a Fool energy here in this Light Seer deck. In fact, it's almost exact to the Fool. It's someone, it's what I just told you. He's got to cross. Otherwise, he's stuck on the shore forever. They know they're going to do it, so why don't they just do it? You know, this person's leaving themselves out in the cold through short-sightedness. I don't think it's enough to stop them. Taurus, Queen of Swords. Somebody's fighting their ego here. They want to come in and talk to you, tell you something, right? They do. But they're coming in very emotionally shut down. They're coming in cold. I tell you this a lot, it might turn into a fight. It might. Why is the Queen of Swords here for my Taurus people? Yeah. They want to. Three of Wands. Right on the edge. My surfer girl, right on the edge. Very soon, you might hear from, you have a good chance, you have a strong chance of communication this week, but the person is emotionally shut down. It might turn into a fight, because like I always tell you, an adult conversation needs to happen here. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah. You're right on the edge. They're right on the edge. Right here, they know what they want to do. They feel this on a high level. This is someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side. Your energy always comes up for me as that. And they were wrong. Okay, but they're just sitting there. They want to do this. And I know that because the Three of Wands backs that up. They want to. The next card out after the Three of Wands, by the way, is the Four of Wands, which is the overall energy of this reading. That's why I say you got a very good chance of hearing from somebody, but they're a little bit emotionally shut down for reasons I probably based on what I told you in your last energy update. Yeah, that devil there. All right, yeah, that devil there is some shit they need to deal with. All right, it is. It's there, right there, justice. Yeah. For a lot of you, this is somebody who may have divorced you, may have broken up with you, or it's possible. It's possible. Or they're married to somebody else, and they are doing nothing about getting out of that, even though they want to. They're just, shut down emotionally. That's possible. But as a general sort of read here, justice, again, it's a balance, not unlike temperance, it's a balanced energy. Somebody wants to make something right here. Okay, that's what happens when we get justice. Something's made right. Somebody wants to make something right here, but they're very shut down emotionally for reasons probably based around that devil that we got in your reading that I did for you recently. Gemini, Page of Cups. Yeah. Well, you might hear from somebody. I mean, again, it's communication. It is. It's somebody with a little apology, a little offer for you. But I get confusion around the card. Again, I always get with you, Gemini, and you got an energy update coming up sometime soon because I want to know about this. Is somebody who longs for what they can't have. I don't know why. Is this person stuck in something, or I have no idea. That's why you got an energy update coming up pretty soon, because I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, I should pull on Gemini because I keep getting this energy. It may not be for all of you, but for some of you it is. Why is the Page of Cups here for my Geminis? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They're not doing anything. They're sitting on their hands, watching plants grow. The seeds have been planted. It's growing. You've shown them some things. They know what they want. They know they want to come towards you, but they're not doing anything about it. They're just thinking. And I get an energy of someone thinking about the things they can't do for some reason, or they can't, they shouldn't. Something along those lines. Yeah, 10 swords. And it's killing it. It's killing this connection on some level. Why is it? I'm going to find out first why the 10 of swords is, the sun. A connection. This is someone who, again, you see the back and forth, right? It's someone who wants to come towards you but is doing nothing. And by doing nothing, they're basically blocking out the sun here. You make them very happy. But I don't think they have a hard time coming towards you for some reason with this page here. They have a very hard time with it. Again, you got an energy update coming up. There's a chance for communication this week. I've got 2 cards of communication and 2 cards of doing nothing. So it could go either way. It depends on your specific situation. Cancer, the hot spot. This energy bleeds. I mean, you're all connected, but this energy bleeds on to everybody. Cancer is Mr. Rourke. They're our host here on Fantasy Island for this soulmate cycle. Oh man, they've been getting some good cards lately. Come on. 9 of Wands. Your person, stubborn. They go back and forth. I swear at them in the Cure for Cancer readings. You know that. I don't always. I go back and forth. Some of the Cure for Cancer readings and some of your energy updates, I'm swearing at your person. And in others, I'm like, yep, they're coming in. Oh my God, they're doing this. This person makes me look bad. Cancer's person makes any tarot reader look bad because all they want to do is come towards you. Okay? They won't let this go. Neither one of you have ever let this go. If you think your person's let this go, you're wrong. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Yeah, look at this. Pay attention to what I said to Gemini, because you got the Page of Cups crossing there. It's their root energy, but it's your affecting energy. And your root energy is a 9 of Wands. Again, this person just with their damn walls. Yeah, they know they owe you. They can't get rid of it. They can't stop thinking about you. They know they owe you an apology. They know they want to come towards you. Let's see what they're going to do. What's on top here? The Tower. Yeah, there it is. Every time they put up resistance, every time they put up that wall, something goes wrong in their life. The universe keeps shoving you in their face on TV, on billboards. They see people that look like you. They see your car. They see whatever. The universe will not let this person stop thinking about you. That applies to all of you, because this is the hot spot. So everybody should be paying attention. There could be communication here. I've got a page as the affecting energy. This guy on this card right here, this 9 of Wands, could be saying, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to go in. It could be the oh, fuck it moment I've been talking about. It depends why the Tower's here. I haven't looked. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It can go either way. Again, I pay attention to what I told Gemini. It could go either way. You might have communication this week. Some of you will. Some of you won't. This person, 2 Ace of Swords crossed here. This person's as confused as Sarah Gilbert is on this card. Darlene from Roseanne, of course. Big Roseanne fan, whoever drew these cards, let me tell you. The bottom line, anything can happen. That's the best I can tell you. You know, I'll pull on it for you at some point. You know, soon. But I have nothing else to say. I got a 9 of Wands crossed by a Page of Cups. Might come in. Want to. Tower. When they don't, they get fucked. So they might come in, they might not. This person's just fucking confused about how they feel. They don't understand why they feel what they feel for you. Probably because it's more than they've ever felt for anyone before. Leo. Oh, please let their... Leo's person also been getting... Judgment. Yep. Okay. I got 2 energies here. Either they're making something work again, resurrecting something on their side, saying, oh, I'm just going to stay in this toxin, or I'm going to go, or some of them are going toward the soulmate. Again, this is, what did I say at the beginning? Rewind. Last week was the punches that knocked them down to the mat. This week is them getting up off the mat. That's when you see what someone's made of in a fight. If they get up and keep fighting, or if they get up and run. Okay? Or just stay down. Leo's person here might stay down. I'm not sure. I got to clarify. And thank God we are. Because that energy, there's both energies there. And I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. This could be you, Leo. I don't know. Roles can be reversed, so I say somebody with you. Tell me about judgment for Leo. Yeah, pay attention to what I said to Cancer. And pay attention to what I said to Gemini. You 3 have been linked before. You're linked again. Gemini, Cancer, and Leo are just, the energies are just fused together. I got the 9 of Wands, okay? Cancer's base card here as your affecting energy. You both share the hot spot, but the Gemini energy is bleeding in here too. So pay attention to these 2. Pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. This person is... There's some sort of God, they can't let the connection go. They can't let the soulmate connection go, but for some reason, this person is so motherfucking stubborn, it blows my mind. And they always have been since I've been pulling on them out here. Page of Pentacles. They might let fear hold them back. Page of Pentacles is somebody who's worried about everything they're going to say. They're rehearsing. They're nervous to come up and talk to you. Their life feels like it's rebooting. They're at a crossroads right now. Their life feels like the 2 of Swords for this. I said pay attention to Cancer, pay attention to Gemini. The 2 of Swords feels like they could go either way. Either something's ending and they go toward happiness, or this person just resurrects things, you know, with their whatever they have on their side. It can go either way. They're very nervous, very confused. All that energy is here. It's fine. They got knocked out last week by all the energy. Okay? Maybe the spying is picked up. I'm not sure. Maybe. Death card. You know, usually a good card. Very common card here in April. Leo, all I can tell you, if you got an energy update coming up, we all love the Leo soap opera. But here we go again. Round and round and round. This person, it's what I told you. This is death rebirth. But because the judgment's here, I'm telling you, the energy of this is bleeding off of Sarah Gilbert over here on the 2 of Swords. This can go either way. Either they're leaving somebody, leaving what they have behind, and coming toward the soulmate, or they're resurrecting their situation on their side, just probably because it's easier and they're afraid. They're not sure if they can make it on their own. Maybe they haven't been on their own. Whatever Leo's person's got, it's codependent on their side. And with you, it wouldn't be codependent. And, you know, I don't know. We got to find out. This person, that just upsets me. Pay attention to what I get for Pisces, because you 2 are linked, okay? In the cycle for some reason. You don't have to know a Pisces or anything like that. It's just, that's how the energies play. Virgo, 10 of Cups, Virgo, just pay attention to the last energy update I gave you, okay? All right? It's right there in that one card, all right? You've got a lot coming towards you. Some of it is valid and real, and some of it is a little bit of illusion and fairyland, all right? Watch your last energy update I did for you. All the energy of it is right there in that one card. Either way, I think you end up on top no matter what here. This is nice energy. Why is the 10 of Cups here for my Virgos? Yep, exactly what I told you. Watch your last reading. Ace of Wands. You have a new beginning coming. You can't make a bad choice. I mean, unless you, like I told you about your soulmate in the last reading I did for you, where the soulmate row was on the top and you were on the bottom because the energy split. You can't make a bad decision here. The only thing you can do wrong is not listen to what I said about the energy of that soulmate and take it a little too seriously, right? Banging them one night, they're there for a one-night stand, and you're making plans for 20 years in the future. They're not even there for breakfast in the morning. You know, that kind of thing. Be careful about that. You know, let the energy flow. Just go with the river and you'll be fine. Let the river take you. Okay? What's on top? Yeah, 9 swords. Stay out of your head. Yeah. There's going to be some confusing communication coming your way. All right? Something that might put you in 9 swords. Be careful. All right? Stay out of your head. Why is the 9 swords here? Yeah. Knight of Wands. Something is coming towards you. It's it's an immature energy, brave, impulsive. It's probably that soulmate I pulled on. Or since I know you're being tested, of all the signs, you're getting tested a lot with stuff from the past. Could be someone coming in who's similar to that energy. All right? Just be careful. Also, for you, because your energy is split, stay out of your head. Don't worry. Just go with the flow of things. You almost can't make a bad decision with the 10 of Cups there. This is a brave, impulsive action forward. Make your decisions fast and go. Don't be like Leo's person or Cancer's person. Okay, with this 2 of Swords shit, which this 2 of Swords, by the way, Leo, is tied. You know, I said you're tied to that in this particular reading. Don't be like Cancer's person or Leo's person, can't make up their fucking mind, sitting around in toxin, worried about how they're going to feel or whatever the hell's going on over here. All right? Just make your decisions and go. You know, you almost can't make a bad choice as long as you're, you know, using your brain a little bit to think it through. But not too much. Too much thinking is confusion. Libra, Temperance. Look at that. Cards from the pre-shuffle are positioning themselves in our reading. Center of my reading here with Libra is Temperance. Wow. It was the card we opened with. It's technically the center of the reading. Okay? It's as I pull the reading, it's technically the center of things. It's spectacular. You know, it really is. I don't know, nothing. I pay attention to what I told Virgo. It's very similar energy. You two seem to be sharing an energy here. Let's find out. Why is Temperance here for my Libras? Pay attention to your last energy update too. I'll tell you what. Okay, here we go. 7 of Pentacles crossing it. Make sure something's about to happen here. That's all I can tell you. All right, and Knight of Wands fast. Pay attention to your past lessons. Whatever it is, take stock in what you've learned here. Take stock in where you've been, because where you're going is different than where you've been, and you'll need some of the data from that. Okay, things are about to change here for the better. What's on top? Yep. 4 of Pentacles reversed. It's someone who's letting go. You know, take stock of the past and let it go. Don't hang on to shit. Don't hang on to anger. Don't hang on to anything. You've got the potential here for some beautiful energy this week. Remember all the energies of last week that knocked your person down with all bunch of punches and things like that also knocked you guys down. That energy affected you. You're all, because since this is the center of the reading, pay attention. Everybody. That's very important. Let go. Forgive yourself. There's a strong energy of forgiveness here, and that's what that full moon was about we just had yesterday. Right? I pulled a reading on it. It's the forgiveness moon. And forgiveness is for yourself. And that applies to all of you. It really does. Make sure you look at what you've learned from the past. Acknowledge it. Take what you can out of it and let it go. Release it. Why is the 4 of Pentacles reversed here? Because something new is coming in. This is beautiful. King of Swords. I love the King of Swords. In certain contexts, I don't like it. But in this, I do. This is, again, taking brave action forward is what it is. And somebody might be taking brave action forward and dropping their fears toward you as well. This Temperance also has an energy around it of you finding out something that makes you pretty happy. There's something that's going to balance a situation for you. Could be the soulmate situation. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. But it could be broad spectrum within your life as well. But this is how you should go through things. The King of Swords thinks about things logically, makes a plan, and takes action. I like the King of Swords. There's all forms of communication around the King of Swords. Wisdom in the owl, secrets and you know, the darkness of the bat, The raven here, just good old regular communication, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. Scorpio. 3 of Cups. Yeah. Scorpio, pay attention to the reading I just did for you the other day. Again, I have to point that out. It's playing out here in this coming week. You have a reunion coming with somebody's about to open up to you. Somebody is for a good number of you. That energy is there. Why is the 3 of Cups here for my... Look at this. Wow. Okay. It's tied to Aries a little bit because this was their crossing card. It's the 5 of Swords. Yeah. I want to say it's past tense. I almost want to say it's reversed energy in your case. It's not really. But it's somebody who is opening up to you, but they might be doing it for selfish reasons. They might be short-sighted. They just, well, I don't want, in other words, they don't want you to get away. I said it's tied to Aries. That's sometimes what this Page of Wands means. She's chucking a spear at your back. Make sure you're not getting away. It feels like that. Again, your person's a little nervous about you. Again, like I always say, you must be hot. Okay? King of Wands. Yeah, selfish reasons. I'm right. This is why I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. I speculated on this because it felt reversed to me. But it's not really reversed. It's more sideways. It's cockeyed. That tells me it's somebody that's doing something short-sightedly for selfish reasons. And nobody more selfish than the Burger King here. All right? Got to have it their way. Pride, ego, entitlement, it's all there. Passion. Yeah, they have a lot of passion for you. I said you must be hot. This is my spank bank upright. Definitely someone who wants to take it from the spank bank to reality. For sure. No doubt about it. But it's for selfish reasons. All right? A little bit. But if you don't care, you know, maybe it's just a front, you know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to pinpoint. Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Because you're not chasing them and it hurts their ego. On one level. Energy's in many levels. There's many layers. Just on the surface energy, you're not chasing them. Just the Queen of Pentacles. Your energy is reflecting off of this. This is why the King of Pentacles is here. Why are they behaving this way? Why? Well, because they want to open up to you. It's here because you're not chasing them. She has everything she needs. The Queen of Pentacles, male or female. Right? You're the shit. Let's put it that way. It's one of the most beautiful energies of the Empress. And this person here, they don't want you to get away, but they're not quite... I feel like even they know you're out of their league. Okay? It's that kind of thing. But they, you know... There's an attraction here. There's a soul connection. There's something for them to learn. They wish they were this level of energy. Okay? Well, Sagittarius. 7 Swords. Jesus, that card. We can't get rid of that damn card in this April energy here. I want to say it's somebody getting real. I want to say I wish I could say it was reversed energy. I don't know. I got to get a crossing card on it. I'm not quite sure how to translate it. I mean, I do know. I just don't want to start talking out my ass and be wrong here. It's a card of someone lying to themselves. I get a lie of... oh, that's what it is. I get a black hole here. It's a lie of omission. Somebody's coming towards you, but they're lying to you by omitting something. Right? It's like, you asked me what I did last night. You know, you and I are together. You asked me what I did last night. Where'd you go? I said, I went out and shot pool with Robbie and Jamie. Okay. I left. And you're like, oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, it was great. I left out the part about how we went to the gentleman's club afterward and got some lap dances and all that. I left out a whole bunch of shit that went on. But, you know, it's a lie of omission. It's still a lie. You know, if someone asks you what you did last night and you leave out the bad parts and only tell the good parts, that's a cover story. That's, you know, that's a lie of omission. And that's what I get here. I get a little black hole. A little black hole. It's crossed by Temperance. Someone might be admitting a lie of omission to you. Okay? Or perhaps me telling you, because underneath that is judgment. Okay? So someone from the past is coming in under the guise of balance and energy, wants a second chance with you, but they're leaving. I'm telling you, they're leaving something out. I'm the one balancing energy here. They're leaving something out. If you want to find out about a lie of omission, you do what the police do. Because everybody does lies of omission to the police. You know, especially if you're in the interrogation room, right? They know it. So what do? Well, they ask questions within the black hole. They ask questions around what you did. Try to get your story to change a little bit. A little change in the story. So in other words, I tell you, I went out and shot pool with Robbie and Jamie, right? You start asking questions. And then all of a sudden, you find out 5-10 minutes into the conversation, well, we didn't just shoot pool. Oh, so you also went to this and this, and you did that and that. So adding things to the story then shines a light on the things that there's more there. That shines a light in the black hole a little bit. That's the only way you can do it, really. Somebody's coming at you with a lie of omission here. They say, and I'm right, they sure are. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you. Somebody's coming towards you with love. A little bouquet of roses, Sagittarius. But it's deceptive. But it's deceptive in the sense of it's a lie of omission. They're leaving something out. They're leaving out why they ran. It could be anything. It could be a story they tell you of why they ran from you. It could be whatever. But they do want to balance things out. Okay, it's up to you to balance things out, though. I think. Take my read for what it's worth to you. Knight of Cups, but I mean, you don't have to be a genius here to see a Seven of Swords card of deception with a Knight of Cups on top of it. Okay, and Temperance card is the affecting energy. It's up to you to balance it out because somebody's coming with, and it's a lie of omission. There's a black hole here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. The reason they probably are telling the lie of omission, just so you know, is because you're the shit. And they're not. Okay? It's someone who's trying to put themselves on your level. So it could be a lie of omission in the sense they're leaving things out. You know. Yeah, I have a nice house, I have a nice car and all this stuff. And that's fine. And you think they're on your level. You think this is somebody terrific. Oh, this is good. I have a nice house, I have a nice car, they have a nice house, they have a nice car. I mean, I'm being superficial here, but it's a good example. Right? And you think that's great. The lie of omission is, in your case, everything's paid for. In their case, they're in debt up to their eyeballs, and they're hoping they can be with you, and you might pay off some of those bills for them or help them. You know, the truth is their house is about to be foreclosed on or something like that. That's a lie of omission. Yeah, I have a great house. Yeah, my life is terrific. It's that kind of energy. They don't feel like they're on your level. All right? I'm just being honest with you. That's what's happening. It's no big deal. You know, it could just be through insecurity. People lie of omission their way through life because they're insecure. All of these runners are insecure on some level. Capricorn, High Priestess. Jesus Christ, there's so much going on. Secrets behind the scenes. Secrets. Somebody is just... I think for some of you, this is your soulmate, and there's a lot going on energetically beneath the surface. But for some of you, a few of you watching, this is someone who's really, 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 really into you, that you're around every day and you don't know about it. Okay? I want you to pay attention, all you Capricorns. Because Capricorn is better than popcorn. It's delicious. You guys are hard to get to know. You don't just let people in. But once they're in, right? And that's the thing here. Somebody is nervous to approach you. Now, it could be of course, I'm pulling on the soulmate energy, so it's your soulmate, too, of course. And I have proof of that. When I ask why the High Priestess is here, I get the lovers. Yes. But it could be, I'm telling you, I'm just being honest, it could be another soulmate around you. Another person you have a connection with who's really into you. But for the one you're waiting on, your runner, yeah. They have more feelings for you than you realize. Their intuition is screaming at them to go towards you, especially with all the energies we just pulled on last week. This is the week where those energies get played out. Okay? Last week punched them out, knocked them down, now they're getting up. And we see what they're made of. What's on top of the High Priestess? This person. Wow. This person, either if it's your person, your runner, or someone new around you who's got a thing for you, big time. I mean, you're already naked in their mind. Either one of them has the ability to do this here. They might be holding back because of fear. Yeah, they are. Right. Yep. Strength card. I felt that. They might be holding back because of fear, but they both, I ask why the Magician's here. I get the Strength card. They both, whoever this is, okay, has the ability, can man or woman up and come towards you if they want to. There's always a little fence, a little wall of some kind of fear around the Strength card. The implication, every card has an implication. The implication here is if you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies that you are afraid to do it. And I felt that fear before I threw that card. So that's just, that's why I do it that way, because it has a more impact for you. You get to see the energy that I'm feeling if I do it that way. If I throw the card first and then read it, you know, it is what it is. Aquarius. Aquarius. 4 of Cups. That's the worst card I've gotten for you in a long time, and it's not that bad. Just use your discernment, okay? You've got a lot of big changes coming, especially in the month of May. May and June are really big for Aquarians. Mark my words. Mark my motherfucking words. Use your discernment. That's the energy that's there. All right, we're going to find out why it's here right now. All right. I know you have a lot of stuff coming towards you. New things, new opportunities, new people, some old things repeating. Okay? There's big changes here. Use your discernment. In other words, use your fucking head. Don't just go for shit. You're smart. Make sure you use that Saturn side of you, right? The wisdom. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Why? This card, we can't get rid of this card. It came up for Sagittarius. It came up over here in my center of my reading. Right there. You know what I'm talking about. It's Temperance. We opened with it. We opened the fucking reading with it. This is a week of Temperance, you guys. This is a strong. I'm gonna amend my earlier statement and say it may not look like it on this table, okay, but with varying reasons around it. Even in the hot spots here, okay, even the dichotomy here of 10 swords and the sun and the 2 of swords and a tower and everything I've talked about. There's a big possibility for communication this week, albeit it might be confusing to you. Because in the center of my reading, I do have a 4 of Pentacles reversed here too, on top of this Temperance card. And I point all that out because Aquarius got Temperance. We're almost to the end of our story here. The 11th position. 11, you know, right? 2 wands, right? Anyway, new beginning, new beginning. The Temperance, you have a new beginning. Come. You are literally represented by the number fucking 11 right now. In general, in my mind, that's what I feel. That's what I feel you are. That's why you have to use your discernment. I mean, this shit is balancing. All right? This shit really is balancing here for you. And you're going to have to be careful. Yeah, look, 10 Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Again, it's roses and fucking rainbows. This is a beautiful week. This is a deceptively awesome reading. I know some of you might be disappointed on the individual basis by what I said around your sign. I'm telling you not to be. I'm telling you right now, with this many Temperance cards coming up, and the cards that are coming up around them and stuff like that, you know, again, take a look at like Sagittarius, for example. It's Temperance crossing a 7 of Swords. That's very indicative of everything here that's happening in a lot of ways. You know, everybody's person is showing up a little bit, but they're showing up with a little bit of holding back and all of that. Everybody's person's nervous to talk to them. Everybody's at a crossroads, and when they don't talk to you, it lands them in a tower. And if they don't talk to you, it might be over, and they don't want it to be over because they all feel something here. I can't find the words to describe it. Just for my Aquarians here, you have some serious shit about to happen. Good. 10 of Pentacles, new life kind of shit. Starting building foundations for real now. Not bullshit. Building solid foundations. Use your fucking discernment, okay? Use it. Let Archangel Michael guide you here, okay? Archangel Michael is a frequency band of energy. You can put the action figure to it if you want and call it Michael. It's a frequency band of energy. It's around you. It will protect you if you allow it, if you just let the energy flow. All right? Use your head a little bit, but don't get stuck in your head. Okay. That's all I got to say on that. That's beautiful. My God, that's nice. Pisces. Well, what did we start the reading with? The Knight of Pentacles. We started with the Knight of Pentacles. Someone stopped at the emotion, at the body of water. Pisces, you got the 5 of Wands as your root card. Well, let's not forget the overall energy was the 4 of Wands. And again, it's somebody, but crossing that, again, was the 4 of Pentacles. There's this fear holding back. Somebody, knowing that the 4 of Wands, that you know, some stability needs to be brought here, but holding back out of fear. Something's about to happen that's going to get you in your head. Also, your person's in their head a little too much. Again, your energy is tied with Leo. I told Leo for more information to pay attention to what I pull for you. Leo, I'll tie it back. Your person, whoever this is here, is really back and forth. That's why I tied you to the Cancer here. It's not just about the Two of Swords with Cancer. It's also about the Tower. What have I been saying? When people are in their head and they're in and out in this new energy cycle we're moving into, okay? There's no room for wishy-washiness here. You land in a tower. You're either in or out. Your person is in their head, but there's a stronger energy here of something happening with this person that puts you in your head. Okay, let's see. Why is the Five of Wands here? And that applies to all of you on some level. It really does. Sagittarius especially here is a good example. You know, there's something missing in their story when they do come towards you. Why is it's probably just out of nervousness because you're fucking awesome. But, you know, again, you're all tied together. We're all stuck in the same room together with basically the same person, just behaving slightly different based on the energies pulling on them. Five of Wands, why is it here from my Pisces? Look at that. You are tied over here, definitely. And I believe, yeah, to Gemini. So I have a tie-up energy, an energy that's fused together. Okay, you're all connected, but energies fused together in this reading are Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Pisces. All right? So all of you pay attention, especially to each one of those. Okay? I say that because I got the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups crossing the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you. It's very small. It's very beginning. It's almost as though the Five of Wands is here because you might be... I might come up to you like you've been waiting. You think I'm madly in love with you. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I show up and I just ask you, so yeah, how you been? What's going on? Yeah, I heard you got to something. It's small talk, right? I show up with small talk and you think I'm coming like this, you know. But I show up with small talk. And you might pick a fight with it. It might get you to go in your head a little bit. But that energy is coming in. There's no doubt about that. When dragons play, it might turn into a fight. You might be like, hey, come on, I've been waiting all this time. I got 2 fish tattoos. Yeah, 2 of Wands, something you've been waiting on. Someone's been overthinking coming towards you. All right, they have apparently let go of something on their side. This wand is well away from this girl looking out the window here. All right. They're standing in their own way a little bit, but they're coming. 8 of Wands. I'm right. Yeah, I'm totally spot on. In fact, I think that's 2 cards. I think it's 2 cards. There's a card stuck to this. Oh, yeah. See? There it is. They're coming. So the way these would have come out of the deck should have been like that. The 4 of Cups, right? They're disappointed in themselves for waiting so long, so they come in. But it also tells me that something you've been waiting, because it's mostly focused on your energy, something you've been waiting on a while, somebody's been watching, somebody's been waiting. You might be disappointed by this communication. It's communication, 8 of Wands, that's slightly disappointing. Don't let it get you in your head. Don't let it start a fight, okay? The same applies to Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, okay? It all applies. The same applies. Your person might reach out, and I said that. It's possible for any of you. It's possible, especially for those signs, you know, in this particular little fusing together. But you might be disappointed by it. Don't let it disappoint you. Don't. Just be happy they fucking showed up, you know, and work with it. You know, I can tell you no matter how they show up, there's a lot of love here. These are powerful connections. Okay, so just know that. Just know they're afraid. Take what I said to Sagittarius to heart. Okay, you're the shit, and they know you're out of their league. They're well aware of it, but they don't want to let you go. It's just like what I said to Scorpio over here. It's King of Wands coming to talk to the Queen of Pentacles. Come on, you know, she's not going to fall for any of his lines. Look at the look on her face, you know. But that applies in the other direction too. This person coming up and showing up small when they're feeling big. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now I'm going to have the universe add this up. This is a deceptively good week. Okay? And we end with an 8 of Wands. All right? Again, a card that's very rare to come out of a deck in a soulmate cycle, especially this one. We can't get rid of it lately. It's everywhere. All right? It is forward movement. They are getting up off the mat. And we're going to, and it can go either way based on the hot spots here. It can go either way. We're going to find out what they're made of. And then that, again, in May, we open with a tower, according to my Q2 reading. It's a tower crossed by a 6 of Wands. Either way, we're all starting new. Okay? We find out what they're made of, and if they're made of shit, we move on. If they're made of something good, we bang them. All right? That's the way it flows. I would watch this reading a few times. There's energy here that there's a strong chance of communication for a lot of you, in spite of what's on the table here. I just think it's communication that's less than it should be. Okay? All right, let's see where we go here. Let's have the universe add this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Sum up this week for me. Give me a title. I told you. The bottom card, crossing the center card I'll pull, is the Ace of Cups. I don't care how disappointed you are with how they show up. They show up and ask you about the weather or your new flip-flops or whatever the fuck they want to talk about that has nothing to do with love. There's a lot of love here. These are powerful connections. Okay? The universe wants to make that clear. And I don't know. I feel like this is exploding out. I don't know. Could go either way. 8 Pentacles, 2 Wands. Could go either way. This is what I said. That's what the Ace of Cups is crossing. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, 2 2s and an 8. I got the Ace of Cups. I said, I feel like it's spouting out. But it could go either way. In other words, they show up and it goes different than you think it will, but it's really coming from a point of a lot of love, or they're just, again, holding back out of fear a little bit. But I think fear is being let go. Here in the center of my reading is a 4 of Pentacles reversed. You know, someone letting go. That's the miser spending the cash. All right? I gotta like a reading that ends with an 8 of Wands. I've gotta like that. Right here, the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Wands. All of your people know that you're something different than what they're used to. I've told you that before. They all know that. They're all well aware of it. But here's the thing. You're all connected. So these cards all mean something on the table here. It's not just a pile of cards. I got 8 Pentacles here. This has been a very important card lately because this is representing your person. It's the card of the apprentice, and they're working toward their independence. He's still got to work. He can't retire yet. Right? You're already there. You're above this person. You're further along in the journey than they are. And I might, if the energy permits, pull a twin flame journey later today in this new energy after the knockout punches of this past week and see where we're at going into this week. All right? I'm very curious to see what happened because that 74 Pinto of the Divine Masculine has been in a demolition derby for the past week. It's been getting banged around, knocked around, spray painted by gang kids. I mean, it looks like hell. I'm going to see. Because with the 8 of Pentacles here, the reason they're wishy-washy, okay? The reason they're wishy-washy is because they're still working on themselves. They're not quite sure. You're something very different. There's a lot of love here, all right? But they need to come in. The tower is in the hot spot of the connection. They're all going to land. The universe for all of you, you're getting shoved in your person's face. TV reminds them of you. Billboards remind them of you. People they see walking down the street, they think it's you, even if you live 8,000 miles away. Oh my God, what are they doing here in my country? Oh my God, right? They see your car, they see whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a week that could go either way. I would expect, and honestly, with the 2 of Pentacles here, I swear to God, this is one of the strongest weeks of communication I've seen in a while, yet you'd be hard-pressed to find it. Okay? And I've said about this 8 of Wands, I said this on a recent reading, this isn't always communication. It's fast-forward movement. It can represent the energy of your person building up the nerve to do it, you feeling them more, the energy coming towards you more and more and more and more like an avalanche. But I really feel it as communication in this reading based on how it fell here in the 12th position for Pisces. All right? And the 12, you know, as far as the numerology goes, the 12th position, that's a 1. It's, you know, a new beginning, and it's a 2. Let's go. You know? Let's do it. You know, let's put it in motion. That kind of thing. It's forward movement. We always look for forward movement. It's nice. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I mean, I do. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. This is complex energy to read. This is the week spread out on the table. It's a week that's highly rooted in temperance. And temperance is a card of communication, depending on the variables around it. And that's kind of what the universe is saying here, okay? It is what it is. Said it with the hot spot perfectly, with a tower and two of swords. You know, pretty spot on. All right, that's your reading. Good luck, everyone. Stay tuned for energy updates this week and maybe a twin flame journey later today. All right, energy permitting. All right, good luck.